I was still doing stuff, so that's fine. But you're muted, Take.
I'm muted. I'm muted. Oh man, what's up? What's up?
Not too much.
Sport Kings. I'm Tim Kramer, Brandman Brandon over here, Brandon Grizzly. Oh man, what a freaking day! Was anybody else's day super long and annoying?
Oh yeah. For sure. Just keeping myself busy and man, just to get a good nap in there. So that was probably the high point of my day.
Nice. I don't know, man. I'm still on the high. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Mm-hmm.
From what? Oh, from Saturday.
How dare you? What are you talking about?
all the clips are great. Every clip is so good. Like, yeah, it's so much fun.
I finally got the sweatshirt online. I put it up in the group and all this stuff. I finally because we finally figure out how to do the pay stuff. So got all that together.
Nice.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. I'm loving this. I cannot wait to on Sunday. I'm just flat out can't wait. This is crazy. Got to decide if I'm gonna lose the game though. So we'll see.
That turnaround is still like very much rent free in my mind. From
100%
from Saturday, that was nuts.
Yeah. You can go back and watch. I think most of the fourth quarter we were watching live before we watched The Expanse. So yeah, all the major moments because all the clips that's everyone online is the clips of like the final play and the Bears win, and then people like going crazy or getting angry. Depending on
I need to clip us at the end. I was yelling.
Oh yeah.
So I need to do that.
I think my favorite clip so far was a guy with his newborn baby in one of those like toddler swings.
The one he had to be quiet.
Like he's he knows better. He's like, oh, you can cheer all you want. Don't wake up the baby.
Not a sound.
Oh man, but yeah, that was something else, man. That's gonna be fun on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We're going against the Rams.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Stafford himself. So
yeah, come back to Chicago. Playing
It'll be
the
fun.
Bears again,
and it's gonna be cold. It's supposed to be 17 degrees.
Yeah, it's gonna be
that cold front coming out of nowhere. So, but I also will say this guys is going to be Tank's last show for a while because you all know why. Because we've been talking about it for a while. He finally gets to go to have surgery. It's about time. It's about time. He's been silently suffering for a long time. So, we're glad he's getting it done. This is gonna be great tomorrow early. Hopefully, all the pressure gets off of it.
Yeah. Well, so I've been a tad bit irritable today because I'm on a clear liquid diet. So I'm so hungry, man. I'm so fucking hungry. Oh man! Every time I open the fridge, I was like, close it. Like, give me the damn Jello.
The yellow Jello. I know all about it. Way too soon. Way too much. Yeah, that's terrible.
That's all I really had. I was some apple juice, and then Jello. I got the sugar-free Jello, and then I had some bone broth. That was that was my lunch throughout the day.
I was getting mad bone broth. I'd rather have nothing. I'd rather have water.
Bone broth.
It's good. If it's hot, it's good. Once it gets cold,
No, yeah. I have bone broth in the morning sometimes.
It has to be salty enough. And I don't want to put extra salt, and that's why I get sodium free, and it's terrible.
Yeah. I think mine was the Aldi brand. So it's like that the healthy one.
Yeah.
So but it's good. I have this little teeny crock pot at work, that's like this little like bowl size, and I poured it up, turned it on, and let it heat up, so by the time I was hungry, just drink some bone broth. Yeah, so but around like 7:00 at night, I got home like super late because I was doing everything at work like last second, and then I'm like I'm so hungry, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot to call you and tell you about the damn trophy. I was like, crap.
Shit. I can still do something as long as you kept the box.
I got everything already boxed up.
Oh, okay. I could do it. You might have to wait a few more days though. Until I can become coherent enough to get off the drugs.
Honestly, I just want you to be okay. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna be good. So here I gotta show off my goodies that I got. I got this for a crazy deal. So it doesn't come with the COA, but it is the first print of Batman, Absolute Batman #6, signed by Snyder over here.
That's cool.
And I've been wanting to sign one. The only bad thing is like it doesn't come with the COA.
Yep.
But his signature is pretty, recognizable.
Take it to somebody. They'll be able to figure out that's his signature. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, it's more for me. But I mean, I got this off of one of the websites that does a lot of exclusives, and they were doing like what were they doing? Like 60 or 70% off of signed copies. So I was like, ooh, and I was just kind of going through, seeing what they got. I'm like, okay, and then I saw that. I was like, oh shit, I bought it right away. I didn't even think about it. Like, oh, what print was it, or does it have a COA? I just saw it. It's so quick. And then I went to go back to look at it, and it was already gone. So I literally bought the last one, and then that was it. So,
dude, yeah, this is the worst app I've ever seen in my life. I hate this so much.
Which one?
Was it WhatsApp? It's the worst thing ever.
Oh, the whatnot? Or
yeah, whatnot, whatever.
Yeah, whatnot.
I hate it. I hate it. Plain and simple.
It's dangerous.
So much so that you know what they do? They send me $15 off twice, 3 times, 4 times, $15 off your next order. Like, that means I spent way too much money already. They already know. They know how to get me.
Yeah. Yeah. I probably, when I get it, I'll probably won't be on stream, but I was going through the trick is finding people who have low views, right? That they're new to the game, so they're low, so that you can get like really good deals, and then eventually you build the audience and they kind of know you, like, oh, hey, I remember you. So I followed this one dude from I think it was like West Virginia or some shit like that. Just kind of watching him, see what he got, wasn't really doing anything. I was doing the dishes. He popped up the Spawn Chadwick Boseman tribute one. I was like, I'll put a bid on it. I got it for $2. I got it for $2 plus like another like $4 for shipping. But then at that point, I was like, the next one was only 75-cent shipping, and everything after that was free shipping. So
this is what they do exactly. So by the time I get the third time, I got 4 books in today in the mail. I'm supposed to get 4 more tomorrow. I'm like, man, I'm stupid. They're getting me.
Yeah, that's how it gets you, man. They're
like, hey, we got one, guys. We got one. Yeah.
There's some people that I watch, man, and if you watch it, you see people's names pop up all the time. I'm like, how are you spending this much money? Like, I saw somebody drop hundreds of dollars just in one stream.
But they can resell a lot of it, and that's what you can do. You can do it, you buy it, you resell it.
Yeah, but
on eBay,
I mean, you got to get it for a good deal. So I went hunting for that Superman issue, right? I was calling places. So I don't know if you still have it by you, Brian. So it's the Absolute Superman that came out this past week.
I just put it up a second ago.
It's like, it's really cool. It's black and it's red, and he has like red angel wings, kind of like fire kind of look. Really cool cover. I didn't pre-order it, and then I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get it. Within the 3 days it was out, $50. Yeah. $50. People reselling for it.
Because I was looking at them, right? And I saw it Thursday and I saw it Friday in my comic book store. I could have gotten it. I don't know, man.
I mean, at least you got the one. But I wound up finding like a pretty good deal on it. I think after shipping, and I think I paid like $22.
You would be real mad when so the comic book, I took both of my guys to the comic book store. I was going to tell you this next. I told the guy in Naperville and the guy in Plainfield, Johnny, about what's going on. And they said, hey, we should be able to pull from like Andersonville. We should be able to pull. If I get it, I'll just hold it for you.
Oh, hell yeah, man! I'll still take it because the one the one he
like
got
$6.
was it's a normal cover. It makes no sense. It's just a normal variant cover. It's like $6, $5.99. Right? I just for whatever reason, people loved it. Also, I love that issue of Superman. I reread it. I'm like, it's so good. I really like that issue 15. It's Superman becoming like Superman, like wanting to help and the struggle of wanting to help and
but saying how he's going to help and then understand the consequences of stuff. It's actually a really good issue.
It's so good. Like there's a part where like he can't take hearing all of the cries and the voices of agony that he flies up into like the stratosphere and just screams, and he screams so much that like satellites start falling out of the sky because he's just like that strong of scream because he's just trying to drown out all the people crying for help. I was like, oh, it's a really good issue. I cannot wait till they all meet the real counterparts.
Let me show you one thing I did get. Hold on, and then while you do that, why don't you read some of the comments real quick?
Yeah. All right, let's see who's in chat. You guys going, or I got us going on comic books, but we got Drew. What's up? Always appreciate Drew hanging out. We got Nanette. Hopefully, you're feeling a little better, Nanette. I know you said Saturday you weren't feeling too good. Is that good luck with your surgery? I appreciate that. Got Fernando. Saying what's good.
This is the one that Tank's talking about.
Yeah.
It is pretty fire.
It is a cool cover.
Yeah. It reminds me of Brightburn.
Yeah. Kind of.
And I got this today. Came in.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Nice.
Spider-Man, enough said. So I got it for maybe $6, $7.
Mm-hmm.
I looked on eBay. Someone was selling it for $50. I was like, what? But it's not. It's pretty good. I'm going to get it graded. I'm going to get it graded.
Nice.
So that's what when we go to C2E2. That's one of the things again graded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And C2E2 is a good spot. Like any convention is a good spot if you want to get stuff graded because then you skip out on some of the fees and shipping and stuff like that.
Probably the best place if we're being honest.
It really is.
Yeah. Because they take it right there. Like it's like boom, they have it.
Right
no shipping. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff.
Ship it anywhere else. They're taking care of it, and then you get it quickly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
that's a cool cover. That's a cool cover. Let's see who else is in here. We got Tony. What's up, Tony?
Tony, what's up?
What's going on, Tony?
Let's see. We got the reports of was that Frank what's her name? Frankie Jensen?
Famke Jensen, yeah. You heard how they said it because it was the guy from X-Men saying
Chris Claremont.
Claremont saying, "Oh, I heard all of them coming back, even Famke. I can't believe she's coming back too." And everyone was like, "What?"
She's like, "No, I'm not." I was like, right.
You just saw the reporter when he said it. What? It's crazy.
Be cool. I was never really like a huge Jean Grey fan, but I like her as Jean. I always enjoyed her as Jean.
She didn't fall down enough.
Haven't seen her.
She didn't die.
Yeah, definitely didn't fall down enough.
Yeah, but she was. I mean, the thing with the Fox X-Men, like most of the casting is pretty good. Most of it. Rogue was probably the biggest, stumble, but everything else was pretty on point.
Yeah, the casting was either really, really on point, which most of it was, if we're being honest, and then there were those kind of ones, kind of like Anna Paquin as Rogue, that kind of slipped through the cracks. I know we've talked about how we weren't the hugest fans of Halle Berry as Storm.
But
for the most part, yeah. What even was that? But a lot of the casting was pretty. I was mostly happy with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't hate it. Didn't hate it.
No.
Let's see what else we got. Caleb is the real deal.
Dude, was not the biggest Caleb fan, but honestly, on super unbelievable throws, he got it. The layups, not so much. But
on the 5-yard little
right open right to him,
why
throw that ball right there. But when those all off 1 foot doing the Jordan logo, fourth down, throwing it to Ron Dunze, got you.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But it is cool to have a guy that could do those type of things.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. See how he handles the next level, the next round.
Hey, I haven't been to a divisional round in 16 years. I don't even care.
That's right, man. You gotta go to the game. You gotta go to the game. I mean, bring layers, a bunch of toasty toes and all this.
It's gonna be cold as crap. Did you hear that the stadium was shaking?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
I remember.
This is the first time in 30 years that it was a seismic activity in Chicago. It was the stadium from the Bears game.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Because I remember when we were watching it, I'm like, it's got to be crazy there, man. I'm like, people can hear it because you can hear it on the news or on the broadcast. I'm like, damn, that's loud.
Marvin didn't sit down.
Yeah,
he was like, I ain't sitting
down.
I
bet
the whole game.
The whole game. Oh man. Travis, what's up? Said, how's it going? I also had to do a liquid diet for 2 days, but I had but did 3 for a good measure. First day was miserable, a lot of peeing, but then the third I wasn't hungry. Yeah, your body starts eating itself at that point.
Hey, all I know is I talk about a lot of fitness with a lot of people that I go to the gym with, and they say, honestly, you want to lose weight, just go on a calorie deficiency diet. Limit yourself to 1,800 calories in a day, and watch how much weight you lose. You can't gain weight if you only eat 1,800 calories. Can't gain weight. It's just what it is. It's like you're going to lose. You'll be surprised in a week when you lose 8 pounds, and then the second in 12 pounds. The problem is usually that you can't maintain the 1,800. But if you are able to maintain the 1,800, you lose weight. Just what it is. Not me. I don't want to lose weight, so I don't care.
Yeah. I'm actually about to start a caloric deficit in about 4 weeks. Even though I don't need to really lose weight because I've always been so since I've always been so little. But so I don't have to worry about that. But I'm definitely going to go into a deficit in about a month because that's what I do 4 months before summer starts every year.
I was going to say that's your normal cutting season thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I am, before we go to C2E2, I am going to go on a caloric deficit for 2 weeks because I have an outfit that I really want to wear, but it's going to look a lot better if I'm cut as hell. The way I lift, and if I'm because I'm about 268 right now. If I'm 250, I will look like a monster. I will look like a monster, absolute monster. So I was like, I can do it for 2 weeks. I mean, I will look like I can lift buildings. It's ridiculous. So
that's funny.
I like that.
Well, for me, I was like, hopefully next year I can keep losing more weight and
you already doing a pretty good job already. So
yeah,
I mean, but that's the thing. I'm in I'm not doing 1,800 because 1,800 is just. I used to do 1,800 back in 2012ish or so, but I was going to the gym like every day. I was legit, I was going 8 times a week, 9 times a week.
You go in the morning,
and then
I'll go run in the morning and then I'll go lift at night, or I'll lift in the morning and go run at night, or one of those things like that. Yeah. You can do that when you're young or you're in brand man. But for me, I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah. Or even right now, I'm on a, but it's also, you start to realize once you start looking at your calories and you're like, man, I'm eating a lot. Eating a lot, So it's like you start cutting back on some things and, big difference. But the liquid diet, It sucks.
I'm just telling you, man. You have lost a lot of weight already. So I can
think
see.
where am I?
I'm gonna guess 26 pounds. I'm gonna guess 26.
So I started the last time I really weighed myself was in the middle of July, and I don't want to say the pound, but it was the heaviest I ever been. Like by far. And then I didn't really weigh myself for a while after that. Even when I was at the doctor's, I didn't pay attention to the number. One, it's in kilograms too, so I'm like, I don't want to do the math, So, but then as I started, being more mindful for my weight for the surgery, because the doctor told me, he goes, you need to lose weight. If you want surgery, you gotta lose weight. And then, so I think I weighed myself today because I'm like, it's probably gonna be the last time I weigh myself for a while, because I weighed myself at work. I want to say, was it almost 40 pounds?
Wow.
Nice. I think it's at 37 or 38 or something like that, where I'm at right now from July 18th to now.
I believe it. I mean, I definitely believe it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, a lot of that, just watch when you eat.
Yep. That's all it takes ultimately.
Yeah. Yep. The drugs are the best part of going to the hospital. You're not lying, man. Because I'm like, oh, Tuesday I'm gonna feel good.
Yeah.
But Wednesday when I wake up, oh man, it's gonna suck Wednesday.
It's one of those things when you say, "Don't touch me," just no touching at all. I don't want anyone around me.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just gonna. It's gonna be bad. Fernando said that Mummy teaser was fire and very creepy. Okay. I know we got to load it up. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it. I know it. Excuse me. I know it came out this morning, right?
Yep. 12 hours ago, about 12 hours ago.
Yeah.
So I got the Mummy, I got the One Piece, and I got the Burbs. I definitely wanted to see that with Keke Palmer.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, on Peacock, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I almost didn't do it because it was Peacock.
Not
Aaron Rodgers is getting his butt kicked, and I'm loving it.
And I've been keeping an eye on the score.
Pick 6 right there.
Can you imagine, like, Lovie Smith? Lovie Smith is the reason why the Houston Texans are in the position they are in now, and the Bears are in the position they are now. It's just because Lovie Smith decided, you know what? We're what was it? Like, because if I forgot what they did, but he
made sure they won. If they lost, they get the number 1 seed. They
threw the 2-point conversion to make sure they win.
Mm-hmm.
And then so which helped out the Bears, but ultimately helped out the Texans because they got like a great
got
quarterback.
CJ Stroud. Yeah. So it works out for everybody.
Everybody.
We all win.
Lovie Smith.
Hell, Lovie Smith and the white beard.
Exactly.
I can't wait till I get salt and pepper. I got like a couple strays of gray inside. The salt and pepper beard looks awesome. I just want to cut just for that salt and pepper right there. So
just for that one. Yeah, he does got epic. He does have a really epic beard. That's a really good beard. All right, I'm gonna skip through some of these so we can watch some of these trailers because I cannot stay all night.
Oh, we're kicking them out.
Yeah,
so because I do want to talk about the Golden Globes and the fact that Sinners got shut out.
Yeah. Let that baby like squeeze the cheeks after surgery.
That's what made me stop watching it last night. I was starting to get pissed off.
The fact that they got shut out and the people that win, I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
Tamika, but are you surprised? I'm not surprised.
I'm not either.
I'm not.
But
surprised.
This is why it makes me not want to talk about the Oscars. It literally makes me not want to talk about it anymore. Like you guys, it's so pretentious and it's so racist and it's pissing me off. Right off the get-go. Like, come on. What is going on? Really? This is what we're talking about?
It's always been rigged. They and I say that every year. The Golden Globes and the Oscars too.
Yeah. The Golden Globes are so bad. Are just so bad.
The favoritism. No, I actually, guys, I shut it off.
Yeah.
I went back to playing video games. I was starting to get like legitimately annoyed.
I went to reading. I went back to reading. I had my book.
You made me read.
You made me go back to reading. I was like, no, I'm good. Not even a comic book. Like picked out a real book and just started reading the real book because I was done with the Golden Globes. So done.
Yeah. I watched the monologue, and then after that, I didn't really care. And I'm like, I'll see the clips the next day because I know it's gonna be BS, man. It's all gonna be BS. Because it won the 2 like BS awards. It wasn't like box office, blockbuster, and something else. Like
it wasn't even any real awards. So
it wasn't
to do with anything, the cast or the movie or anything like that.
I think the music, right? It went for music or something like that.
I
think
did.
It was the only one.
They didn't show it. Right?
It did, but they did it during commercial.
Yep,
they didn't.
Exactly.
They couldn't even be bothered to show that.
Yeah,
and
they showed the clip like afterward. Like you can see it online, but it didn't show it during the show. Yeah. It's I didn't watch the Golden Globes. It's not worth it. The Golden Globes is just like, I don't know. Like the people who get to vote on it also, it's very circle jerk. The movies that I thought were gonna win.
Anything with Timothée Chalamet, you knew that was going to work. I was like, bro, I am so tired of this crap. It's to a point where I didn't want to watch it anymore. I don't want to even talk about it or give it any time, but I'm so upset that I feel like I have to say something.
Yeah.
Like it does not matter. Like they really don't care.
Yeah.
I was like, the Golden Globes by Paramount. That's what I felt like. I literally felt like that, like by Paramount. And I was like, and you guys want them to win the Warner Brothers, and then they're suing again. What the hell is going on? Oh, I hate this. Oh my goodness, country sometimes, man.
Yeah. I've been saying for like from day one, I'm like, I don't want Paramount to win. I don't want Paramount to win because it's not a good company, and it's not because of the product. It's the people in charge now.
It's the people. Exactly.
Skydance. When he was doing Skydance, it was cool. It was this little thing they're doing on the side. But now it's a lot of his dad. But yeah. So Brian, you wanted to give away, but you weren't there. So Tamika won.
That's okay, as long as Tamika won. But I had to start the show. I was down there. I was talking to them. They were talking about Damson Idris and T'Challa, and I was getting frustrated because I was like, because at the end of the article they said he's probably gonna be Toussaint. I was like, no, like he started turning green, and all of a sudden it just so
bringing tables. Yeah. But we watch the Oscars because the Oscars is one of my favorite awards. But I mean, it's gonna be the same thing. He's gonna be nominated. Like it's gonna be best director, best picture, probably best actor. For sure.
Even screenplay and maybe costume
original screenplay, music
and costume design.
That's probably I think it's gonna win for music. Just because one, was it Ludwig, whatever his name is,
Ludwig Göransson.
Yeah. I mean, the dude is like, he's the it dude. Yeah. He's the dude right now. It's like, like anything that you like, you're like, oh yeah, like, oh, that Childish Gambino song was there. There you go. That's Ludwig. It's like, oh, Mandalorian is Ludwig. The dude is just like it right now when it comes to music.
Like he's been on fire for a handful of years at this point, and heck, man, if I'm being honest, out of the multiple things that I loved about Sinners, the music was always a standout. There's sometimes when I'll put that movie on and I'll get even sidetracked from the music or a lot of the technical standpoint from the movie. I watch that movie and get taken with certain elements of it. It depends on what it just depends on what I happen to be locked in on that day. But the music's definitely one of them.
Yeah. So right. Good.
I want to say something, guys, and don't take it wrong, but or don't take it right. Whatever. I don't even care. The fact that Tiana Taylor wins Best Supporting Actress from one battle after another, is the most Halle Berry wins for Monsters Ball ish I've ever seen in my damn life.
Thank you.
Like that is the most bull crap thing I ever seen in my damn life. That is ridiculous. I hate it so much. I am furious These are the reasons why I'm done with this stuff. Really, I have no problem for Tiana for Taylor. The fact that she wins, I'm happy for her to win for herself. But do you win because of that, bro?
Thank you. I said the same thing. I've had a couple people disagree with me on it.
Yeah,
because some people love one battle after another, and I don't necessarily like it because I don't like the way black women are portrayed. I just don't like that. But to say that it's a terrible movie, it's not a terrible movie. I just don't. I think that we've seen better from Leo. I think Leo DiCaprio has been better in other movies. So sing his praises. I think screenplay is I understand why people like screenplay. I understand. I think it's a good movie. I just hate the way you portray black women, and then the fact that she wins Best Supporting Actress because of this bullshit.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, I barely remember any of her lines in that movie, even though I've watched it several times.
She doesn't have many.
It was her acting ignorant, reckless, crazy with the attitude, and then having sex with and being a sexual fiend. And then doing that against her guy. So literally,
and then being a rat.
Yeah, and it's the worst.
Yeah, it's like every bad quality,
that you
plus all the stereotypes is like boom, But that's what the award shows do. Like you said with the Halle Berry thing, it's like that's what they how it is. It's
like an exploitative. They reward. When
you want to
and let's keep it saying it's a black person, when they play an exploitative role.
Yeah.
How many times should Denzel Washington have won an Oscar before he played
Training Day?
Corrupt cop?
And don't get me wrong, Training Day, he's amazing.
Training Day, he's great in.
But you tell me Malcolm X deserved to go in it?
Yeah, or even Glory for like Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
The dude doesn't miss when it comes to acting performances, even on his worst day. And but I feel like there's a handful of roles that
there's another
Pelican Brief.
I mean, we can start going on Denzel's best acting things. I mean, we've seen him carry things and be epic. Remember the Titans? Like the things that we're talking about, and then he won for Training Day, and not that Training Day was good, but it had to be, as Brandman just said, it had to be black exploitative.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even when it's movie against movie, because like was it I forgot when, but it was like Black Klansman was up, and then Green Book was up, and Green Book was a good movie. It was it wasn't bad by any means, but Black Klansman was one of my favorite movies of that year, and and he got snubbed. I pretty much the entire night, and Green Book won a bunch of the awards, and it's like, oh, it's a movie about a black man, right? But it's not really. It's like everything. It's about the white guy,
and then him being he's the supporting guy, like dealing with his perception of what was going on with him in the South.
But they're able to like check that diversity box. Like, oh, look at that. We got that diversity, done. But it's like, did you though? So yeah, it's BS, man. It's BS. It's BS.
It's so frustrating. I'm glad. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest because it bothered me so much, and I hate the way they portray, like any type of stereotype, any type of thing that you want to push that narrative of that's what it is. That's what you highlight. But when someone's doing something positive, someone's doing these great things, you don't want to talk about that, and that doesn't get anything.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. It's just, but like I said, I know we talked about it before. That's how it was gonna go. Especially with the one battle after another. People just loving it. I mean, it's like you said, Brian. It was good. But it wasn't like this masterpiece that people are claiming. I was like, I think I'm like, take away that one shot at the end, with where it's up and down the hills. Take that away. Like, I feel like so many people would like. The movie was all cinematography, which it was shot beautifully. Like it was amazingly shot. But I feel like that's all it was. So like you're just looking at like something that was cool, and then you're like, Oh, it's a great movie.
It's still not my it's still not my favorite Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
No.
To be fair, the fact that Chase Infinity wasn't Best Supporting Actress is criminal.
Yeah. She should have been up there. I thought she did a way better job.
I thought she was the star of the show.
100%.
I think a lot of people talk about Sean Penn and Benicio del Toro in that movie, who were two of my favorite parts of the movie. But Chase Infinity, I think she was really she was really front and center for me.
The star, the best acting job, all the best story, the most relatable, all those things were there. You understood her point of view, her feelings. That should have been the one. And really, you look at those two acting, Tiana Taylor, you look at Infinity, and you're like, I want you, Tiana Taylor. What?
Yeah.
And not Tiana Taylor, what she did acting.
No.
What we're talking about, the character itself. I hated it.
Yeah. Yeah. But also the Golden Globes is very much more of a popularity contest than the Oscars. At least the Oscars, I want to say at least, but they look more at than other things. Like the Golden Globes has always been like a popularity contest, you know. And Tiana Taylor right now is just like, she's you know. Everyone's talking about her.
She's everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't mind her. I don't mind her at all. But as far as acting merit goes, I don't really see anything stand out about her.
She's not a great actress. She's not. She's pretty. She does what she does well. It's like what you're asking her to do. She could do that well, but she's not going to be like acting her way around a stage. She's not going to be sure you have this presence that doesn't. That's not what it is. But I don't want to diminish her all the time. I just don't like the character is doing, and I feel like they're pushing her up because of what it is, because of what the character did, and that loud, obnoxious, sexual fiend type of thing that you want to portray for Black women, and I don't like it because that's not true.
Yeah, I definitely hear that.
All right, let's do a 180. Let's talk about something else. Exactly. I can get angry all day.
Yeah. We got Deuce, the man, the goat. Appreciate it.
Too bad you're wrong, bro. Too bad you're wrong.
Oh man.
I picked the Rams at the beginning of the season to make it to the NFC Championship game. And I think the Rams are the more complete team. But if you had problems with Bryce Young and think that Bryce Young could almost beat you, like he was doing a Houdini thing, I'm just gonna tell you Caleb Williams is gonna be another problem. That's all I'm telling you. It is more talent on Chicago. I don't want to hear anything about football because the Steelers just got destroyed. Yeah, Molly Watt.
Oh, Roy, man. How do you put up 23 points in the fourth quarter?
Well, Caleb did put 25.
I was going to
say. So I think it's going to be a good game. I think it being cold is going to kind of balance out a lot of this stuff. But yeah, it's fun. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for tomorrow for me to go crazy. And then I cannot wait for Sunday so we can see the game. And either one way or another, I'll be back here Monday. Either happy or sad.
It's going to be a good game. That's going to be a really good game.
Yeah. Can't wait to watch that one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's give Deuce a good video.
Oh, here you go. I'll give him a couple ones. So he's saying Rams beat the Bears.
Stop it. Get some help.
There you go.
Hey, let me give one. Let me give one. Oh, I got one for him. Right quick.
You serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Deuce, we always appreciate you coming in, man. Hanging out.
100%.
When is it a night game again? Like Saturday one was, or
I don't know if we have the schedule yet because I know the Texas just killed the Steelers. I mean, mollywopped. I mean, stumped Aaron Rodgers like he stole something. And it's funny because Steelers are my favorite AFC team, but I hate Aaron Rodgers so much that I have a little bit of a smile.
You're like,
This is an inside joke with a friend of mine when it comes to the Steelers. But when it was on the air, did anyone watch? Did anyone watch To Catch a Predator when it was on the air?
Yeah.
Does anyone remember the predator that they caught? And I kind of remember he looked like Nevercracker from Monster House. That's like the standout thing about this guy. But Chris Hansen like walks out and confronts this guy, and he's like, "What were you doing here?" The guy's like, "Nothing. I just came to watch football." And the guy's like, Chris Hansen's like, "Who's playing tonight?" He's like, "Steelers and the Ravens."
He said Steelers to what?
Steelers and the Ravens. And he pronounces it Steelers and Ravens.
Steelers and the Ravens.
And he was missing a bunch of teeth too. Like I swear to God. The dude looked exactly like Mr. Nevercracker from Monster House. Also.
That needs to be a clip.
No, but anyway, no. Me and a good friend of mine that I met about a year and a half ago also happens to be a big To Catch a Predator fan. That's an inside joke between us whenever the Steelers are playing.
Man, I'm just so glad right now as a Steelers like supporter that I don't have to see Aaron Rodgers anymore.
Yeah,
go ahead and ride off into the sunset. Be done. You're old as crap. Bye.
But like Anzo, as a Steeler fan, you really thought Aaron Rodgers was going to take you to anywhere besides round one of the playoffs? Like that's what he does, man. Aaron Rodgers is like, the best to get to the playoffs and then loses instantly.
I mean, he did win one Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So
you got that one, just like Brett Favre. Well, Brett Favre got. Has he got two? No, he's got one.
Brett Favre has one. Aaron Rodgers actually made it to another one and lost.
Yeah. I can't stand him. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Where's that clip of like stay down, old man? Like
the unfortunate part is he comes and grabs somebody's neck. So the Bears play the Rams.
They have no wide receivers.
5:30 on Sunday.
What's up? 5:30?
5:30 on Sunday. Yeah.
Okay.
So Sunday night game is the Bears Rams.
Not bad.
Sunday night.
Not bad.
And the Rams are 3-point favors, 3.5-point favors.
Yeah, but weren't the Packers also
they were
favorites to win?
Point and a half.
So
we all know what happened.
Exactly. Don't brand. Now we gotta find it. Let's clip it for him. Oh man!
I'm sure if you put in Steelers and the Ravens, you can find it.
Oh man, yeah.
Now they definitely need QB. Yeah.
What's up, Ace? So I turned it off because I got bored. Looks like I should have kept it on.
Because all of a sudden the Texans gets woke up. The Caleb Williams, the Steelers.
They figured out that they're playing football in the fourth quarter. Oh man. But cool. Who we got? Vegas, what's up? I love Monopoly. We should play the man in the hat.
Paul Walter Hauser.
He's already everything. Yeah. Catch Chalamet's Tim Burton.
Hey, you might as well. He's everything else. I mean, he's everyone else.
Might as well.
I mean, this is what it is now.
Yeah. Oh man. So alert everyone, alert the media. I'll be watching the game. Alert everybody. Alert the media. I'll be watching the Bears game.
Dude, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time for all of us.
It is. Good time. All right, let's watch one of these trailers.
Hey, it's still gonna be okay when you either have Kyler Murray or Anthony Richardson next year. Watch. Either Kyler Murray or Anthony Richardson will be the Steelers quarterback, and then I can love the Steelers again.
That's okay.
I think
All right.
All right, let's watch one of these trailers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really want to watch One Piece, but we already done like 4 One Piece trailers already. Let's watch one of the new ones.
It's the full one, so let's watch the Mummy one though.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get that ready real quick. I did want to see the Burbs. I forgot that was coming out.
Yeah. Actually, I say Anzo's the one reminding me of the Burbs. So
yeah, good stuff.
Hey, what do you guys think about what's it called? It's All You Need Is Kill. It's the film, the theatrical film that's about about Angel from the Edge of Tomorrow. Just focusing on her.
Mm-hmm. It'll be cool to see another adaptation.
Angel, Angel of Verdun, the Angel of Verdun. Yeah, so
I'm kind of interested. I'm kind of interested in it. I think it could be cool, and I've read the graphic novel. I absolutely love Edge of Tomorrow. It seems like it might be a little more sticking to the graphic novel in terms of having a Japanese protagonist. They Americanized the movie. So I'm curious to see it, and I didn't really see too much about it until a week and a half ago, early last week. I was really hearing about it, so I had no idea this had even existed.
And it's supposed to be coming out soon, right?
It's supposed to be coming out really soon. So I'm interested in seeing it.
Yeah, I haven't heard too much about it. I think I saw like a poster and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a whole article, guys, on comicbookmovie.com. It's so All You Need Is Kill. Is what's called.
Okay.
I'm happy they stuck with the original title too.
So when you're sitting up there not able to do nothing,
okay,
something for you to watch.
Oh, it's animated too?
It's animated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh. I like the animation style too.
It looks cool.
I did see this. Cool. I did see that trailer, a few weeks ago. Oh, I didn't know it was Edge of Tomorrow. Like that's where it came from.
Yeah. I wanted to pull that as one of the trailers, but there was so much going on. I was like, okay, I can't keep on pulling all these trailers. So that was the one I wanted.
Hell yeah, man. I'm down for that.
Travis, thank you.
Oh man, no super chat. This is the Monster House Predator. Like the
Poltergeist too.
Okay. He sure did. Holy crap.
Monster House Predator. That's funny. You gotta find him.
I love that, Travis. That's awesome.
That's good. That's good. I like that. That's good.
Let's see. We'll play for you. Get you one. Trying to find a good one we haven't played in a while. We need some new ones, man. Oh man, watching Fallout. I forgot he was in Fallout.
I think my favorite one is still the Eddie Murphy one right now. Yeah.
Aha! Aha!
I just love that one.
I like it ends with him just staring at it like
huh?
Oh man. Yeah. That good luck, have fun, don't die. I really enjoyed that movie. That's out next month.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting kind of curious about that one. I like the director. I like Sam Rockwell. Like
the trailer
was very weird.
It was very bizarre, right?
Yeah. I mean, I like Sam Rockwell, like you said, so I'm gonna at least check it out. See what's up. I mean, he doesn't always hit home runs. So
but when he does,
yeah,
It's a lot of singles. That's all I'm saying.
And you know what? Like even when he doesn't bat 100, he still does good in roles. So I don't think I've ever seen a performance from him that I'm like, oh, he sucked in this.
Oh yeah,
The dude always.
Problem.
But I have seen movies where I said that movie sucked.
That movie sucked, right? Yeah,
Argyle.
There's
for one.
Argyle, yeah. Like I'm still like 2 years later, I'm still like, what even was that?
What happened? What happened? Said no, RDJ is Tim Burton.
And Matthew Vaughn directed that.
Oh yeah, he did. It was All right, let's check out this trailer.
I'm gonna do it.
See it before.
Before I kick you out.
Where we at? All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one is The Mummy, the new one from Blumhouse. Just came out today, so still new.
Is that what it is?
Was it
Lee Cronin?
Lee Cronin,
the director. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, so it's gonna be weird or creepy at least. So
both. You're right. Weird and creepy.
Yeah. So let's check it out and see how this one is. Let's go.
I didn't realize Blumhouse was doing it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And directed by Lee Cronin. Huh. Interesting. So it doesn't seem to be an ancient mummy. It seems to be a kid or a teenager.
Yeah.
That was mummified. Didn't think they were going that route.
Right.
Yeah. You know, you automatically just assume that it's going to be like an ancient Egyptian guy.
Mm-hmm.
With Lee Cronin, well, I think the only movie we've seen from him, at least all three of us, is Evil Dead Rise, which was pretty effective, let's face it. And there were parts that legitimately creeped me out during it.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how he brings the tension factor with this one. Definitely looks interesting. And like I've said previously with trailers, I felt like this showed you just enough. You know, so I have questions, but I'm thinking like I hope they kind of keep what exactly is going on with a follow-up trailer to a minimum so that my questions can be answered when I'm sitting in the theater. But I like how creepy and unsettling it looks. So I hope that's not just for the trailer. I hope to be creeped out when I'm in the theater too. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see a kind of like a straight horror version. The previous mummies we've got have been like an Indiana Jones type adventure movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So could be awesome. I hope it's not a Wolfman 2025 scenario.
Made me remember that movie. Forgot about it. What about you, Brian?
I got one word for you. Nope.
Nope.
I ain't.
Walks away.
Nope.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not as afraid of mummies, but I told you about this. Like the most like scary thing in the world for me is like coming from out of someone's apartment and going to an elevator and seeing a little white girl be on the elevator looking all alone. right? So now I have a mummy as a little white girl. Nah, I'm good, bro. No matter what, I lose. So I'm just gonna. I see her. I'll be like, okay, nope. Hand the camera to someone else. Walk out the door. Y'all take pictures. Y'all open this tomb. Y'all do this. I ain't. No.
It's funny. Yeah, it's the supernatural creepy and the real life creepy combined.
Can't do it. Mm-mm.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. For me, it's like it looked good, but it didn't really say too much, which is what you expect, you know. Yeah, I kind of want one more trailer before I'm like, oh, I gotta see it. But just like, you know, I mean, it does what a first trailer does, like little flashes of everything, and like it looks cool. It looks like it's gonna be really like kind of creepy and scary, you know, like that, like yeah. So I'm not like hyped on it, but I'm not turned off by it either. Yeah, I'm like, okay, you know, I keep it in the back of my head until the next trailer, and then hopefully the next trailer, you know, gives you a little bit more without ruining it. You know, kind of like what Brandman was saying.
There's enough TV in March that I don't have to worry about this.
Yeah.
You know, like you guys can go do that. I'll be watching all the TV stuff. And in April, I got Michael. I got all the stuff I need without having to go see this. So I'm good.
Yeah. But oh man, now Brandman made me remember about Wolfman. I was like, oh man, if it turns out to be like that, then so bad.
Yeah, it's too bad because like originally I was kind of kind to that movie. I think I was just in a really good mood that weekend and was just feeling charitable. But it's you can't. I hate when they don't make the most of their premise, and with a werewolf movie, you have to have the werewolf going on a rampage. You gotta like have like an awesome transformation scene. There's a list of musts that you need when it comes to a werewolf movie, and they just didn't. It made me wish that they went with their original plan for that movie, which sounded awesome. They basically said it was gonna the original plan for that movie, it was gonna be like a news reporter who got infected with the curse of the werewolf and was going to go on rampages in LA. They were basically saying it was going to be like Nightcrawler, but with a werewolf, which sounded awesome.
Sounds awesome. Well,
that Wolfman movie sucked. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna go any further. We could go on about that all night if I wanted to.
But I mean, this could follow suit. You know, like when you expect certain musts from a thing. You know, the first thing you said was like, "Oh, I wasn't expecting, you know, a new person in that tomb." Not, you know, you're expecting some like ancient Egyptian. You know, so we'll see.
Yeah,
but. No,
y'all watching? Let
Brian's
me know.
like, I'm not seeing. And even she was like, "That's 3 nopes." got a group of nopes in chat.
I wish I had more thumbs to give you more thumbs down.
Yeah. Don't do it. But cool. Yeah, that's our first look at this new Mummy movie. But we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you think about this movie. Are you interested? Does it look fire? Does it look kind of trashy? Are you just like, nope, like Brian? Let us know in the comments. And we appreciate everyone in the live chat. You guys stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night. Right. So what you guys saying in chat real quick. Yeah, she said, I don't know about that one. To me, it's interesting. He's saying the same thing. And Fernando's saying he's looking forward to it.
I can see that Fernando because he likes creepy stuff too. I mean, I think that he can definitely enjoy it. It's not for me.
Yeah, and I liked Evil Dead Rise, so that was enough for me to give this a shot. Kind of looking forward to like whatever. If a horror movie like lands for me, I'm always looking forward to the director's secondary or follow up effort. So Lee Cronin got a lot of goodwill with me with Evil Dead Rise, and I don't really scare easy, and there were some like really kind of like unnerving scenes in that movie for me. So I'm curious to see if he can kind of maintain that energy for this. It'll be interesting to see what he does with it.
I didn't know he has another Evil Dead coming out. Evil Dead Burn.
Evil Dead Burn. I don't. Is he doing it? Is he directing it? I think it might be.
Oh no,
else.
he's not. No, it's somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bradger's Big Mama's house.
I'd watch it.
I don't need this. I mean, I don't think I've seen a good mummy movie that's not an action adventure movie. I don't think I've seen a good creepy mummy movie.
Damn. In a long time.
Yeah, like for real, a creepy, a good one.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do to really scare,
Yeah. Be like the old school, old Universal monster mummy, like back in the day.
So maybe it's good.
Maybe and even those, and even those mummies weren't they're entertaining, but I laugh at the originals because how is this dude catching people? That dude walks slower than Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, you never catch me, and I'm gonna throw some flaming toilet paper at you, bro. You caught on fire.
That's just it, though. You wouldn't have to. He seems so easy to outrun.
I would before I run. I will. You get my little lighter, throw it at you. You gonna catch it. You gonna let I on fire, and then I'm running. I'm out.
Yeah, but it's definitely like a product of its time, man. Where like all the monsters back then walked creepy, and it wasn't what 28 months later.
28.
I think
28.
Not 28.
It's not years later.
28 weeks later. It was when they started like running like crazy, and you're like, oh shit! Like
you realize that's a problem. Now zombie with like run,
they run now.
Trouble.
they run. Yeah.
World War Z was a terrible movie, but that's the more scary type of zombie I'm gonna have.
Yeah. What's up, Kevin Davis?
Yeah, exactly. Wait till
he's gonna
wait on screen.
Yeah. Please don't be Wolfman. Fernando's like, don't put that evil on me.
Freaking Wolfman. No comment. I could go on about that all night if I wanted to. I'm not going to do
that. That said, I wanted to see the Mummy. Okay. Evil Dead Rise was something else. Yeah. Yeah, we need to reboot people. the one.
Big Mama's Lighthouse, yeah.
Big Mama's Lighthouse. It's all in black and white.
Oh, that's terrible.
She you might do a blowtorch and it's flame on.
It sound like it's gonna be like Buffy.
Yeah.
I love that movie. With Pee Wee Herman, he's like, when she stabs him, like, you're going to regret this.
You're gonna wish you died.
The best death scene ever, hands down. Like
at the end of the movie, because he gets back and goes,
kicks the wall.
The little wall kicks get me every time.
Oh, it was so good. And it was like, when I watched it when I was younger, I didn't know that was Pee Wee Herman until like much later in my life, where I'm like, oh shit.
I remember when I was really, really little, and for whatever reason, this stood out in my mind. I think they were talking about it like on Entertainment Tonight, because there were two things that I would always watch with my mom as a kid. There was Entertainment Tonight, and there was Good Morning America that I would always watch with my mom. And I want to say it was Entertainment Tonight where they made mention of it, and it just kind of caught my attention. And then like, I remember telling my aunt and my cousin, and they were like, "That's not Pee Wee. That's not Pee Wee Herman." we all knew him as Pee Wee Herman, not Paul Reubens, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember having to convince everyone.
Yeah. Was that before he was in trouble or after he was in trouble?
That was after.
After,
Right? Because
that was the first role he was able to land.
That's right.
Which was crazy to.
Good.
Yeah, which was crazy to think about. You know, after gooning in a movie theater, in a porn theater.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the first role that he got. And then I think there used to be a show. It came on Showtime, if memory serves me correctly. They were like these. I forgot the name of the show, but they were like these live action 30-minute adaptations of famous books. And in this series, I remember him playing Pinocchio, and that was also after the whole movie theater fiasco. It was the same year as Buffy, actually. It was at the end of the year, if memory serves me correctly. But he played Pinocchio in this. I'm trying to look up what it was called.
It's not the Mary Shelley's, because I think that was like the 80s, though, right? Or was that early 90s as well?
It might have been. Oh, that's a good. Oh, this was like. I want to say this was like 92. Like, I'm trying to remember what the name of it was. But yeah, he was he was a guest star on this.
That's funny.
Fairy Tale Theater.
Fairy Tale Theater.
I'm sorry. I had it wrong. This was back in the mid 80s. That was my bad.
84. Yeah.
Shelley Duvall. That was wrong. Shelley. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I know you. I know you're like lagging.
Like a rerun of it or something like that.
But it is on my Plex. Yeah, it's on my Plex. So if you want to rewatch it, you can probably find the episode. But I have all of the Shelley Duvall's Fairy Tale Theater on my Plex. So if you wanted to reminisce,
cool.
What that was.
I had old Ninja Turtles
VHS
from
go back and revisit my childhood.
Pee Wee Herman explained to me what crack cocaine was. Really?
Was that the one you read?
Yeah. I had an old Ninja Turtles VHS cartoon from the 80s, and there was a commercial with Pee Wee Herman explaining to me what crack cocaine was.
That might be like the most 90s fucking thing ever. It was like
the fact that Ace has the same tape.
Oh, the same tape. That's funny.
He said, I have the same tape. Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's craziness.
Oh, man. Walk like an Egyptian. How did she become mummy?
On craft artisan. Crazy. That's funny.
DIY. Oh, man. All right.
We only got like 10 more minutes of Tank, so we gotta watch another trailer, guys.
This one, he's 100% Harvey Net.
Yeah, it seems like right now it's done. It's a done deal.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with.
Yeah. Yeah, but he had to do a bunch of commercials for his community service. So is that why he did it?
This is what crack cocaine is.
Oh, man. Those anti-drug commercials back in the day, man.
At night I can't sleep.
Were wild. All right. Let's watch this Burbs.
And you can't leave without One Piece, so we gotta try to do this both. So let's get this going.
All right, not kidding. I mean, you don't gotta sell me on One Piece, so
he's right. The one person.
Yeah. All right, let's watch this trailer. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one is The Burbs.
Keke Palmer is starring in that Tom Hanks, I guess, classic. We talk about The Burbs. Is it?
Yeah, this is a remake.
It's a remake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's check it out and see if it's gonna be any good.
That it has good bones.
Who says that? The girl from the suburbs disappears into thin air? He's hiding something.
I think we should investigate.
I feel like Sherlock Holmes.
I think if anything, I'd be Sherlock Holmes.
Don't accent privilege this.
You can't just break in. From a legal standpoint, we're not breaking in. Okay, we're walking into an unlocked house.
Investigating the joint traps.
She keeps asking questions about the house across the street.
What'd you tell her?
What is there to tell?
Yep, I just peed a little.
Your mind's playing tricks on you.
Well, it's not him we need to be worried about.
You learned that from a podcast?
Oh no. What's happening?
Which one of us is the murderer? Your face. The safest town in America has a lot of people desperate to leave.
This is the part that gets a little bit complicated.
Aren't small towns just the best?
It is the safest town in America.
What are we doing? Let's go.
I think this place is going to grow on you, you know. Okay.
Playing tricks on me.
Oh, it's serious.
Why am I always murder adjacent?
Thank you for.
Yep. Okay, I didn't know it was a series.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised when I was surprised when I heard it was a series. Curious to see their approach. It kind of seems like a whodunit mystery type thing they're going for, which I'm always game for because I don't think we get enough of that. I think Knives Out and Only Murders in the Building are bringing that subgenre back at this point. But I like Keke Palmer. I'm curious to see just how long they're going to stretch this plot out into to justify an entire series. I think that's my big question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good question, man. You're looking at it like, so this is not the most complex plot ever, and you're gonna do it as a series.
Mm-hmm.
That means there's gonna be a lot of people doing stupid stuff, and then there's going to be a twist. So it's going to be the town would be the twist. We already kind of know that, right? But is it a setup? Is this get out for the suburbs? for women.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's interesting. I do think I'll try to watch it, but if it's nothing happening by episode 3, I might bounce.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's streaming, series. So it's what, like 8 to 10 episodes, So it's not like it's like a full 24 or anything like that, but even so, like 30-minute-ish episodes, times 10, it's 3 hours, that's about a movie, without good editing, so, but I mean, is it going to be a limited series where it's just one season, or is it going to be like, are they going to try to like do multiple seasons? Like that's my thing,
That's my question too. That had crossed my mind also. I guess it all depends on where they go with this particular season. If it's open-ended, I can't see it being anything beyond just one.
Yeah,
that's just me.
Unless next year it's another person every year.
Yeah, like if they do it like an anthology type thing and they leave it open-ended like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's ways they can go with it. Doesn't mean it's gonna be good or not. But there are ways they can like definitely go with it. But I mean, I'll definitely give it a shot, because I like Keke Palmer. It looked funny-ish, I mean, I wasn't like cracking up at any point, but it was like TV funny. So I'm like, okay, but looked okay for a Peacock, although F Peacock.
Exactly. So. At the end of the day, I just said, we'll see.
Yeah, see how it is. But cool. Yeah, that's our first look at the Burbs, the show, The Burbs, over on Peacock, coming out in about a month or so. But we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this trailer. You're gonna check it out, or you're gonna skip it. Leave us a comment. Let us know. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We might chit chat about this once it does drop, and see how we're feeling it at that point. So, but yeah, we appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out. If you are in the live chat, stick around, because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night. Oh, all right. So just jump right into the One Piece, and then
and
I'll
then
head
we'll
out.
kick him out.
Okay.
I am so excited about the One Piece. All right.
Let's
We'll
go.
jump right into it, and then we'll do comments.
Yep.
Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys. This is another look at the One Piece season 2, the live action adaptation over on Netflix. I'm a big fan. I know a lot of people are big fans of this. So yeah, let's just we'll check it out and then see what's going on. Change it. There we go. Get a little bit bigger picture.
At first they were merely a rumor, a dark whisper. They are Baroque works.
They're an organization of assassins.
It's the absence of hope. You will never find the One Piece.
My friends. Together. There's nothing we can't take on.
So you're a captain of the Straw Hat Pirates?
Monkey D. Luffy.
You might think you're unstoppable, but your friends aren't made of rubber.
You've gotta be.
These guys are unstoppable!
Now's my turn.
Good luck.
Oh man, can't wait.
I'm with it.
Dude, that's
I can't
fire.
wait.
Yeah,
That's
that was
fire.
awesome.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing when that's what I'm talking about when it comes to adaptations like this, because it really does feel like the anime come to life.
100%.
They're not trying to ground it. They're not trying to go like a realistic approach. They're just translating it to live action, which is what you need to do. You need to maintain everything else, which it seems like they're doing.
Mhm.
Again, because they did that with the first season. That was one of the things I liked so much about the first season.
Yeah.
They weren't ashamed of the source material. They weren't ashamed of the formula. So I'm happy that they're still running with that.
Yeah. I would say like all of that plus they're streamlining the story. So like you get a lot of the fat cut out and you get right to the good stuff. So
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about Brian?
No, this is it. That's awesome. Like I have no complaints at all. There's some things where you say like, this, they're trying to do this new thing. They're trying to add more to it. No, they just giving it to you raw. Like here it is. This is exactly. They take you right from here. Great adaptation. I love everything I saw there. It's hilarious. It's crazy, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see this now. March 10th can't come fast enough.
Yeah, like that's awesome. Like it's legit. Like Brandman said, it is pulled right out of the anime.
Mhm.
You know, I was trying to see if I can find what's his name again. Yeah, but for me, it's like that was the biggest thing is Nico Robin. You know, is like how is she gonna be? And they're giving her like this like French accent. It sounds like,
Mhm.
you know. So and it makes sense for what the character in the show is. You know, they're definitely going in the anime. Like everyone's white. You know, here they're actually kind of like sticking to what nationality each person would have actually been, you know, like Vivi, you know, the blue hair chick right there, you know, in the cartoon, she's white, you know, but she's from you know, like the Middle East kind of desert, you know, kind of place. So it was like, but yet, you know, she's, you know, super white skinned, you know, so I was like, yeah, that doesn't make sense, you know.
I mean,
so
come on,
yeah.
we know where the anime is coming from. Come on.
Yeah, we already talked about Golden Globes and
we know what's
whitewash.
exactly.
Yeah. You know, but Nico was gonna be my one thing because I love her in the cartoon, you know, in the story. She's just, like super cool character.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and they kind of show her using some of her powers. That's oh, I missed it. That was the one I wanted to get because what's his name? The polka dot man.
Mhm.
What's his name? What's his name? Oh my god.
David Desmalkian?
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, he's Mr. 3. So, but I mean, like legit, like this is like right from freaking the cartoon. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm so hyped for this. It's gonna be so good. Yeah. Like Netflix is putting money.
Netflix does it right though, but Netflix knows how to do these things right. This makes me actually watching this makes me feel better about Last Airbender. I want to see the Avatar. I feel better about everything because I think they're doing right by One Piece. So you know maybe they do right by most of this stuff.
Yeah. We see Robin using her powers for the first time because that's what I'm like, how are they gonna do it? Like, is it gonna look really stupid? You know, because the gum stuff they do sometimes looks really kind of cheap, but you know, it works. So I was like, are they going to do it? You know, and you see the extra hands popping out of places and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, not bad.
It worked though. It looked good. You understood
what
was going on. So come on, man. This is it.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm happy.
That's
there we go. That's
hilarious.
Oh, it's so good. It's
That's great.
so good. Yeah, I mean that's like right from the freaking cartoon.
That is nice, man.
Oh man, yeah, I'm so hyped, man. March, yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is definitely gonna be the first thing, you know, when it drops. Yeah, it's every week because
I almost
they do
wonder
binge, right?
when
because
Netflix drops everything at the same time. So because of that, that means we're going to have to binge it. Because if it was only a week thing, then we will do a watch party. But because it's something that's going to be dropped all the same, we'll have to be talking about it right away, guys.
Yeah, and it's on a Tuesday, so
on a Tuesday, can't wait. No, this is gonna be great, you know. And then having the breakdowns with Tank telling us how it compares to what he saw and what he watched in 1 year. They caught up to all of One Piece. It's gonna be fun.
They're on a break right now. Everyone can catch up with the cartoon.
With all how many episodes?
Like 1150 ish, somewhere around there. I think it's like 1153 right now that they stopped, or 50, somewhere like that. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But cool. Yeah, let's we'll finish that up here. Yeah, we're excited about it. It looks really awesome. You know, the first season was great. Second season looks like it's going to be right up there with it. But we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about the One Piece Into the Grand Line to season 2. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you a big fan? Are you not a fan of the anime or the manga? Let us know. And yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come and join us when we talk about this show, because we are for sure going to talk about this one. Yeah, and be part of the live chat as well. And everyone in the chat right now, we want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. All right, get out of here. That's all. The hobby tall. I said, heck yeah, One Piece. Yeah.
Very cool. But guys, we're all gonna say goodbye to
Jamie Lee
Tank.
Curtis is gonna be in the season.
Really?
We haven't seen her yet, and the character she's playing is perfect. It's perfect. It's like old lady with not an old lady body, you know. And
so Avatar.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah.
like Avatar.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, but it's like Jamie Lee Curtis with the last picture that came out with like her boobs all out.
Pretty much, right?
Where those come from? Yeah. But we're getting Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, it might be right at the end, but I think we're getting her and Chopper.
Well, guys, let's all say goodbye to Tank. We appreciate him. Wish him luck on his surgery because he's gonna get out there. He's gonna do well. He's gonna feel some relief finally because he's been dealing with it for such a long time. So I'm excited by that. But get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate all you guys. I'll be back in a couple weeks. You know, so I know I'll probably come back when Brian is gone on his trip. So
yeah, I have to go to Culver's reunion. So when that happens, we'll probably get him back.
Yeah, and then after that,
you can't have both at the same time.
Enough. Yeah, or February we get the gang back together. So yeah, but yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Ace. You know, you to get better, man.
Exactly.
You start to feel better. Yeah. But yeah.
Tank is a trooper. He's good. So I'll talk to him regularly. I'll let you know what's going on, guys.
Yeah. But cool. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. I'm out.
I mean, best of luck, dude. You got this.
All right. Later, guys.
All right. Talk to you soon.
All right. There goes Tank, guys. It's all right. We'll be good. Yeah. Now we have to sit there and don't cry. No one's so sad. You know, we know he's doing this thing, and just glad I can get him out of here. And then honestly, we gotta come together and make sure we don't push him too far. And also, so that means on Saturdays we're not going to do the Expanse watch party because I don't want him to miss any of it. Mm-hmm. So we'll be taking a 2-week hiatus on the Expanse watch party because when I leave and he comes back, you guys are supposed to be watching something else. What are you supposed to be watching? What's the watch party supposed to happen? We're supposed to be watching something. I can't remember what it was that we're gonna watch together. So
wait, we did mention that. Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, it's slipping my mind. Was it the Wrecking Crew movie?
Oh yes, it was. You know, Jason Momoa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely game for a watch party for that. That looks really, really entertaining.
Don't let my allergies kick in. Oh man, no, it's gonna be fun. No, I mean we're gonna do that. So we'll have a couple of weeks off. We'll come back with the Wrecking Crew. We'll be able to watch that together, have a nice little watch party, and then we'll go from there. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see what that is. And I'm excited that we'll be able to get back into the Expanse afterwards, but just take a little break for everybody. But I'll still be here on Saturday mornings. Brandman will still be here with us doing all this stuff too. Now I got one other thing I want to talk about before we get out of here, guys. So I'm gonna pull it up. Tell me I didn't tell Brandman about this, so we'll be talking about this together.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. This is not going to be anything like a special thing. It's just us talking about it. All right. It says mystery solved. Netflix's live action Scooby-Doo series set for April filming date. Mm-hmm. It looks like Netflix's live action Scooby-Doo is finally gaining real momentum, and reports suggested the filming is scheduled to begin in April.
You know, I think I did see this article earlier today. I think there's even a synopsis if you scroll down further, right?
Yep. So I'll read this real quick, guys, and then we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about it. Mm-hmm. After initial reports and rumors of the live-action Scooby-Doo series at Netflix surfaced in 2024, there are strong indications that the project is finally moving forward behind the scenes. According to the new report, the filming is expected to get underway in April. See right there.
Mm-hmm.
The original synopsis for the project during the final summer during their final summer at camp, old friends Shaggy and Daphne are embroiled in a haunting mystery surrounding a lonely lost Great Dane puppy that may have been a witness to a supernatural murder. Together, they, with a pragmatic and scientific townie Velma and a strange but clever, ever so handsome new kid Freddie, they set out to solve the case that is pulling each of them into a creepy nightmare that threatens to expose all the secrets. Josh Applebaum and Scott Rosenberg from MGM's Citadel and Fromly also are leading the charge as both writers and showrunners. In March 2025, the press release formally announced that the series Netflix Vice President of Scripted Series Peter Freelander shared enthusiasm, saying Mystery Inc. is back. We're thrilled to bring Scooby-Doo to television as a live action series for the very first time. The beloved franchise has had an impact on pop culture that's undeniable. It's rich with universal themes of friendship and generations of fans have been long embraced. Together, we with creative powerhouse Berlanti Production and Midnight Radio, we're committed to delighting the longtime fans and opening up a whole a world of groovy adventures for a new era of meddling kids. All right. So, what are your thoughts on all this stuff?
Reading the synopsis, it sounds like a darker version of a pup named Scooby-Doo.
It does.
That was my first thought, especially with Scooby being a puppy, obviously they're saying, and it'll be interesting to see. I hope they keep that campiness. I hope you can't go too serious. You can't go serious with Scooby-Doo.
I mean, you could, but why?
You could, but why? I don't want it to get the Riverdale treatment.
Exactly. Okay, so make it a live action Riverdale or a Riverdale series again, which is already live action Riverdale.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely interested because anything Scooby-Doo, I will always give a shot.
What do you think about? So they're going to start casting soon.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any people that you really want them to try?
Matthew Lillard, de-age him.
De-age Matthew Lillard.
De-age Matthew Lillard. Who will ever top him as live action Shaggy,
I think they're going to have to. I think they're going to go younger, especially the ages they're talking about.
Yeah. All fun aside, definitely have to go younger.
Do you think we're going to get any of the Stranger Things cast jumping into this?
They could get Finn Wolfhard to play Shaggy. He's tall enough.
Is he goofy enough though?
He was pretty goofy in parts of it.
When he was younger? Yeah.
When he was younger. Maybe. Yeah, I'm really curious to see who they get to play these roles, because honestly, I have no idea. I'm completely drawing a blank.
I'm going for I want a whole new crew, a younger crew.
Mm-hmm.
Something that we don't know who these people are. I don't, especially if they're talking about summer camp. So it can't be anyone that we know, that they're older, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like we were talking about, I think all you guys are putting in some like Jack Quaid, Shaggy, maybe Sophie Thatcher, Daphne. They're too old.
Mm-hmm.
So these are going to be younger kids. So that makes me lean towards some of the Stranger Things kids, or even some of the little kids from Stranger Things. Maybe those are what you're going to get for some of the casting from these things.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see who they get to play them. Yeah, because and how young they're going to go. If they're going to be in summer camp, we're probably talking about what?
14, 15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Probably cast them young for enough longevity to last however many seasons it ends up getting.
You probably go 16 years old because then they could drive the Mystery Machine.
Yep.
or 15 turn into 16, so you can get the mystery machine in there, and you can start aging them, and you can go stick with this. If it goes well, you can stick with this for a long time. So I think this is probably the ideal, but you have to get the right casting. This is going to be paramount for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see, but in the same breath, I'm worried.
Yeah, because you gotta get the casting really, really right. I don't think that that's one of the reasons that the first two live action movies stand out for me. Like, think what you will of those movies. Personally, I can watch them over and over and be entertained by them. I just think they're fun movies. But that casting was impeccable. They just nailed everyone. The casting director did not come to play with that casting. So they really have to I hope they match that energy with that. Whether it's established actors or even newer ones. To an extent, I kind of feel like we're gonna get a handful of new actors for this show. Or newer, kind of unknown fresh faces, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta you definitely need to stick the landing with that.
I agree. I have no problem with that. I agree. I think that's exactly the most important part of it, but I'm excited to see what we get for casting of it. But see what everyone else is saying in the comments. Actually, what I'll tell you is, Brandon, you'll be in charge of comments.
Okay, let's see.
I know he's been waiting to be able to do this, so now you go ahead and do it. So you'll be in charge of comments.
Let's see. So the dog will be a live action Great Dane.
It sounds like this will be a puppy.
It's going to be a puppy.
Is it gonna be like Lion King?
Yeah. And is Scooby going to talk? He better talk. You can't have Scooby-Doo and not have him talk. So probably going to be a CG puppy, I'm thinking.
I was thinking that we're gonna get something like Daphne or what if we got Scrappy Doo? We had a full Great Dane and Scrappy Doo.
Mm-hmm. Well, were you a Scrappy fan?
I hated Scrappy.
I was always indifferent to Scrappy. I didn't mind him. I was I would tune Scrappy out after a while.
Puppy power, and then whatever.
Yeah, I would tune him out. But yeah, I don't think we need him. Let's stick with Scooby. And yeah, I feel like he's going to have to definitely be CG.
Okay.
Let's see what's next. What is wrong with Riverdale? Everything after season 1.
I think Riverdale's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they did really good at the beginning. I don't think they really knocked it out when they were supposed to do it.
Season 1 I enjoyed. I liked it. It was kind of cool, to see like the lighthearted Archie comics basically get the Twin Peaks treatment.
That's good.
But I liked season 1. Everything after that just did not do it for me, though.
I think some of it was really good, and other things could have been better. That's kind of where it was.
Yeah, I definitely agree there. I liked the actors in it, and it was an interesting idea. At first, when I heard about it was like a subversive take on the Archie comics, which I would never have expected in a million years to see. But it worked in the first season, and after that, it just kind of. I think a couple episodes of season 2 worked for me, the first couple, and then after that, it just kind of fell off for me.
Understood. Okay. Keep on.
I love Scooby. We do too.
100%. Scooby-Doo is one of my favorite things of all time.
It's what
literally I can watch it all the time.
I absolutely love Scooby-Doo, and I always have, always will. I'll give anything Scooby Well, I'll give any Scooby Media a fair shot. I'll watch anything and everything that they do. Sometimes I may not finish it. Like I couldn't stomach Velma.
Oh my god, that was so bad. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I gave that maybe like 3 episodes, and then I checked out.
You tried though.
Yeah. I want it where they have Lillard come back for a legacy. He will get the van back together. I'd be down for it too. He was the perfect live action Shaggy.
What if he like is part of it, but like he's like maybe a teacher, or he's someone who's like who sells the van to well, I guess it's Fred to Fred or something like that.
I'd be fine with it. Yeah, let him get a cameo. You know, everyone knows him as Shaggy. Well, everyone knows him as a lot of roles, but he was absolutely perfect as Shaggy in pretty much every way. So I'd be, you know, do what you did with Christina Ricci and Wednesday. Have him show up for a couple episodes.
Okay. Now I like that.
Yeah, I'd be all for it. And plus it's Matthew Lillard. The guy's a national treasure. So, you know, I'd be all for anything that he shows up in.
Do you get Freddie Prinze Jr. to do something too?
Yeah. You know,
bring the whole gang in, just go all of it.
Bring everyone in. Bring, you know, they did not miss with any of the casting for Mystery Inc. in the previous movies. And yeah, so get them all back in some capacity. Have Freddie Prinze Jr. play the new Fred's dad or something like that. Have him show up or something like that.
I love it. Yeah,
for 2 minutes. I'd be all for it. Jack Quaid, Shaggy, so I think we had touched on that.
Yep.
But yeah, again, they're going for teenagers, so probably aged out of that role.
That's why I thought that was interesting when I saw the Stranger Things cast as the Scooby-Doo, because we knew we were going to get Scooby-Doo casting. I think we're going to be getting it soon. I'm going to guess by March we're going to know some of them, and we're going to start seeing people coming in. So yeah, older peak kids, but you kind of make it work. So
yeah, especially if filming some, you know, if filming's, let's face it, that April, that's pretty much around the corner.
Yep.
You know, they're going to start filming, so I bet you anything we're going to hear casting in the coming weeks. Probably by like late February, we're probably going to have the official core cast of Mystery Inc. Storm Reed, Velma.
Once again, I think they're going to get some younger people though.
Yeah. Even though Storm Reed like simultaneously looks about 21 and 10 at the same time.
I agree. I like that.
Yeah. Maybe Jacob Tremblay for one of the roles. Good actor.
I just think that you're going to get someone younger. I think you're going to get someone more like at the oldest 17, 18, 19.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want unknowns like Hasbro's do. Same.
Exactly, Tony. That's exactly what I want. Someone who I don't know that I love, and I'll find out that I love because it was a great casting, because you did a good job in actually finding them out. So
yeah, I think that's the best way to go. Just kind of get fresh faces, someone we haven't seen before. That's usually the best way to go when it comes to that.
Yeah. So it did say summer camp. Yes, it did.
Yes, it did. Yep. Interesting route. So
yeah, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it at all. I'm fine with that.
I wonder if you're going to have to find someone from like a Disney Channel that's ready to grow up, that's in between, that can start to make this a more adult type of live action too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not so kiddie. You don't want it too kiddie, but you also have it a little bit as they grow up. You have more adult type of themes as you go.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a good cast at the beginning, it works.
Yep. And I'm fine with that. With them all meeting at summer camp, there's a lot that you can do with with that without really kind of tarnishing the concept of the show. As long as they're still together and they're solving mysteries and they have the mystery machine and the villain is some guy in a mask ultimately. I'm fine with it.
Do you do that? Do you bring it as more ghost?
I don't think you should necessarily do ghosts. I think
So you don't want like supernatural or anything like that. You want
no. On surface level, like have them be kind of like creepy ghosts until the big reveal, or like supernatural creatures until the big reveal, because I think that was always a big part of the fun of Scooby-Doo. That it was as scary and supernatural and otherworldly as these things typically looked, it was always someone in a mask. I think that was always the most hilarious thing about Scooby-Doo. So that's one of the kind of rules that you just don't break, that you don't tamper with. That's not broke, so don't fix it.
Gotcha. I like
it needs to always be a person in a mask.
Okay. I understand that though.
That would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those meddling kids.
Or Scooby-Doo.
What about the guy who plays Dustin on Stranger Things?
I don't know who can he play though.
Yeah, I'm assuming, this is only me just assuming, you can stop me if I'm wrong, that this pertains towards Shaggy. Definitely couldn't see him as Shaggy.
Yeah, he's really smart. Like
Mhm.
he's definitely not, Fred. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, Fred was the Fred is like the jock of the
The
group.
jock, the
basically.
square jaw, good
Mhm.
looking guy that could carry,
Mhm.
I just don't know if you're gonna find that with them. So
Yeah. Mhm.
I just think if you're gonna do a live action, I would want them to go into more like strength, like supernatural, because
Mhm.
we had the Scooby Doo episode with supernatural with Sam and Dean. What if you went into that type of thing?
I'd be okay with that because that was one of my favorite Supernatural episodes. So I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to that.
It's actually creepy things going on in town. It doesn't have to be. It could be TY 15, 14. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be young audience, but 14 years old, and it could be a little creepy. It could be a little CW if you wanted to.
Mhm. Yeah. That angle I wouldn't I'd be open to potentially.
All right, we got Drew saying, I'm going to say K-pop Demon Hunter shouldn't have won Best Original Song. The movie is overrated. I hate it. Sinners should have won. You know how I feel, Drew. I went on my rant about Sinners. I think it's just wrong what happened to it at the Golden Globes, but not surprising.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know. Yeah, I agree there. Much as I enjoy K-pop Demon Hunters, I think a little more work went into the music for Sinners as a whole.
100%.
And that's not a knock against K-pop Demon Hunters, and that's not to say that work didn't go into the music. That work, music was instrumental, no pun intended, to the plot of K-pop Demon Hunters too. But I think the just kind of given the whole theme of Sinners and the just the overall narrative, I think the music, the execution of that just worked a lot better for me than K-pop Demon Hunters.
I agree. No, I wish Miles Cadden would have got more love.
Yeah.
I think he did amazing job.
Yeah.
He should definitely get 100% Matthew Lillard being the villain. or the main guy behind it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd be good with that. You know, he's probably the most synonymous with Scooby-Doo out of the cast of the 2002-2004 movies. He's definitely what I think about when I think of the original movies. Heck, he even he voiced Shaggy in some of the animated stuff afterwards.
Gotcha. All right.
So I'd be all for him showing up however they want to work him in there.
Bro, puppy power used to get on my nerves. Puppy power. I'm like, look, you know what? Scrappy, you about to get these hands. You always want to square up on everybody. I'm like, you about to get these hands.
Was Scrappy for you the jump the shark moment for Scooby?
A little bit. It really was like it. So the original run of Scooby-Doo was on like 17 episodes.
Yeah.
And you know, it was very campy, very much them running in place and then seeing them move across the screen and all that stuff. And I love that part.
Me too.
There's other Scooby-Doo movies that I enjoy. It shows that I like. Man, Scrappy was. I can't do it.
I would tune him out. And I don't know how I did that. Like, because yeah, like in hindsight, Scrappy wanted to square up against everyone. Them always having to tell him to shut up or toss him aside. Yeah, it was annoying. I don't think I don't know how or why I would just tune it out previously. But I was always so indifferent to Scrappy. He didn't add anything. He didn't take anything from the show for me, but at the same time, he didn't add anything.
No, he took some stuff from me. So,
but the girl being cast in the new Buffy the Vampire Slayer show is Daphne. I'm gonna have to look her up. I'm not too familiar with whoever they cast.
Yes,
Brian, I heard Scrappy will put them pause on you.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna try to put those paws on me, but he gonna have a problem. I'm gonna be like Scooby to turn his little head around, let him just go on his way.
Scooby is no opposition there, no argument there.
I literally think Scooby is the best one. Period. I have a sweatshirt with Scooby Doo on it. I love Scooby Doo. Always.
Yeah, same.
Goat of all cartoons. Hanna-Barbera, goat.
I'd even go as far as call Scooby the face of Hanna-Barbera.
Easy.
And that's someone who loves pretty much most of the Hanna-Barbera stuff. The lady from the last Mean Girls, maybe for Daphne. Me personally, I'll have to get back to you on that. I have not seen the latest Mean Girls movie.
I think she's too old.
I always remember him from Scream.
Yeah.
I always remember him from Hackers too. So
I love that movie. Hackers is so awesome. Oh,
it's great.
So much.
It's great.
Angelina Jolie had me there.
Shaggy's son is the new Shaggy. Shaggy's the father, like the Luke Perry Riverdale.
My only problem with that is it sounds too much like T'Challa.
I could see that. I
don't know if I need that.
Not sure if they've ever done a middle age angle, but Adam Scott as Fred would be interesting.
It would. Shaggy would be interesting. So,
trying to picture him as a blonde.
I like him as maybe a grown up Shaggy. Try to straighten up a little bit, but he can't really do it because if he ever smells a little bit of the stuff, he gets back in the Shaggy mode.
Have Tarantino as the villain. You take off the mask. It's another Tarantino. You take off the mask. It's another Tarantino, and then you take off the mask. It's Matthew Lillard. That would be a pretty funny gag.
All right.
Well, Matthew is Shaggy. Yeah, he's awesome. The real Shaggy and real Matthew Lillard come over and punch the real Tarantino in the face.
All right, I'm gonna take this real quick.
Okay.
Said The twist is all the ghosts are people from Catch a Predator. Wow. Wild. That's crazy.
I would not even be mad at that.
What if they had real ghosts and people in costumes? Oh, that's interesting. So we have people in costumes that are trying to get over on people, but there's real ghosts too. I like that.
Same. I'd be good with that. Mm-hmm.
Travis says, I just read the report that K-pop Demon Hunters writers wrote a Lord Farquaad movie. Wow.
I heard about the Lord Farquaad movie. I didn't know that it had been written.
Yeah. Wow. I'm not sure I want that. So I'd love to see Zombie Island in live action. I can see Zombie Island in live action.
Zombie Island is easily one of the best animated Scooby-Doo movies.
I love it. I do.
Mm-hmm.
Mama Bear's in the building. Hello, boys. You just missed Tank. We just kicked him out so he can go get CS surgery. He has to be up at 3:30. His surgery, I believe, is at 5:30. So we had to get him out of here so we can make sure he takes care of himself. So Eddie Murphy Scooby-Doo, where he plays all the characters. I mean, yeah, if Robbie Downey Jr. could play a black guy, Eddie Murphy could play a white guy. Let's go ahead.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, all I got to say is, hold on, if I can get it up.
Aha! Aha!
He can do it. Let's tell you. I love the fact that he played all those damn people at the same time.
Me too. Let's see.
As far as the Ray Dan, as the cast or model for CGI, make sure Scooby is brown and black and not Harlequin. He can.
Oh yeah, that goes without saying. He's got to be a brown doggy with the black spots.
100%. I saw something. The original cast from the live action Scooby-Doo movies are being in the movie. Maybe they could play the Scooby Gang's parents. I was thinking each one of them will be the villain of that episode.
I'd be good with that. I'd be open to that.
Tony says, switch Scrappy Alpha's courage to Cowardly Dog. The girl's name is Ryan Kira Armstrong. I'm looking at her right now. I don't hate the Daphne for that. I don't hate it.
Let's take a look at her.
Why you look at that? I want to look at what up, Danny. Say what up, fellas. Appreciate you, man. I heard I won something, but I was already starting this show, so I couldn't sit back. But as long as Tamika won, I'm good. So appreciate you guys. Lynette said he was great in Hackers. I love that movie so much. Fernando says great idea. Everyone saying hi to Mama Bear.
Hackers is awesome.
Here's an old one. It says Steve Martin as Frank, Mary Steenburgen as Daphne, Tim Robbins as Shaggy, Diane West as Velma, Ray's all gold all retirement home. Scooby's a grandpa with glasses. So actually, Courage making a cameo.
Yeah, I remember this.
Scooby-Doo would be perfect. Yeah, you saw her from Buffy the Vampire. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was in the Firestarter remake. And she's also in It Chapter 2 really briefly. Yeah. Now I remember her.
Ace says, make sure we have white smokers need to come out of the mystery van at least once. Once a day? How you gonna be hungry? So white smoke, that's why I meant earlier. I'm going to watch football game. There'll be white smoke because I will watch the Bears game alert. Everyone alert. Everyone watching the game. 100%. We all going to be watching it. Don't nobody want to see no Scooby-Doo movie, Thundercats, Silverhawks, Brave Star, Voltron. These are what people want to see. Come on. First off, Scooby-Doo is probably the most popular of all of it. Scooby-Doo is probably the most popular cartoon that ever came out. Second of all, if I could get Thundercats, bro, oh I want it so bad. I want Thundercats. I love Silverhawks, and I love Voltron.
So, Thundercats. A Silverhawks movie could be cool. Heck, a Brave Star movie could be cool. I know we're getting the Voltron movie one of these days. I know there's no release date yet, but I bet depending on how well Masters of the Universe is received, I could see potentially Thundercats potentially getting off the ground next. Possibly. But yeah, I'm all for all things Scooby-Doo. And a series is a live action series. The prospect of that is really interesting to me. So
you can't get better than that right now, can you? I mean, come on.
No, and that's the best way to go at this point. You know, I think, I think it's a much more appropriate route than another live action movie at this point. I think we should just leave the live action movies alone for a while. Work this angle. Could be cool. Yeah, that's what I think.
I'm all for it.
Let's see what else.
Eddie Murphy's the master of disguise.
Yeah, he is.
Ace says, we are getting a Voltron movie, but I'm with you. I need a Silverhawks and Thundercats one. I cannot wait for that. I would love a Silverhawks and Thundercats. Thundercats is so good. Even the comic book is still selling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'd be all for a Thundercats movie, but they can't be CG. We have to use prosthetics for the Thundercats.
100%.
Yeah.
Hackers Legacy quill now. What do you think about this Hackers Legacy quill now? You can't, because there's no way. You don't hack anymore.
You don't hack anymore. That movie was so rooted firmly in the mid 1990s also, that I don't think a legacy quill could work in this day and age.
Because it's not the same thing. Yeah,
it's not the same. You gotta no 90s, no deal. It's not set in the 90s. Not trying to see it.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Oh, Mom and Bear said my hesitation about Thundercats is cats. I'm just saying it could work. If it does well, the floodgates of all 80s cartoons will be going to come out 100%. And look how well Stranger Things was received. Look at the time period. It works.
Mm-hmm.
Travis says, I feel like Brendan Fraser belongs in Scooby-Doo somehow. I'm okay with Brendan Fraser being everywhere. Anything you got.
Yeah. Brendan Fraser's a national treasure, so anything that he were to show up in, I'm here for it.
Danny says a proper Dragon Ball Z movie would be fire. I won't bring up that mess they call Dragon Ball Z movie. Yeah, but it needs to really be done by the real writers, and it needs to make sense, and it needs to be good. And you should embrace the craziness of what Dragon Ball Z is.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you do it? How would you summarize Dragon Ball Z? Goku is a great fighter. He's fighting and he goes against the villain. He loses. He goes to heaven. Learns how to work in heaven to be a stronger fighter. Comes back to Earth, or come back to his world. Is much stronger. Kills everybody and is awesome. His most powerful thing, and it continues to do that over and over again.
Pretty much. I think that's probably the most apt description of Dragon Ball.
Oh man. So that could work with the all playing bad guys. I see it. I like it. Fellas, keep rocking. Great show. Catch you later. Thank you, Danny. We'll definitely catch you later, man.
See you, man.
Said Jim Parsons as the principal. I hate Sheldon so much.
Oh, I can't stand Sheldon. He's so punchable.
He has that face, just a punchable face. Everyone's like, "Oh, your friends are still there." Like, if I was your friends, there's no way I'll be anywhere around you, man.
Exactly.
I will punch them in the face a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
See, give Duncan Jones Thundercats.
I like Duncan Jones. I like his work.
As long as you understand what Thundercats is, I have no problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you understand the content and you respect the content, go ahead. Yeah, I'd be all for him taking it on. I like a lot of his other stuff. At least visually, I liked the Warcraft movie.
Warcraft was also visually.
Yeah. He did Moon, which I liked also. Source Code, which I also really liked. Yeah. He'd probably make a pretty awesome Thundercats movie. Let's be honest. With the right script, right material.
She says, "All I want it all. I want big Voltron guy. I want Voltron, Thundercats, Silverhawks, yes, definitely. I mean, I want good Transformers. I mean, there's so many things that we can get that would be excellent."
Mm-hmm.
Mama Bear says, "People still hack, but the culture is different."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess people do hack, but it's hard to hack because everyone, like whole countries hack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The only way I could see a Hackers Legacy sequel working is if they went like the Top Gun Maverick route, where it's like someone, like hackers with old school sensibilities and traditional sensibilities, kind of trying to adapt to like kind of new age hacker culture, kind of like with Maverick, where he was
him trying to connect with these new age people,
with the new age people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That really worked to Maverick's advantage. One of the reasons I thought it was such an awesome movie.
Yeah, let's see. It said, yes, Parkins, and it said Parsons me goes against his brother and gets killed. Make John Henry live action movie with Ryan Coogler. No, we don't need that.
I don't think we need that. No, I'm okay. I'm okay there.
AJ says they need to make a movie about a Bleach anime. I'm okay with that. But I don't know if I want a movie or if I would want a live action TV show.
Mm-hmm.
What about Bleach? Bleach is awesome.
Yep.
So Mama Bear says the Dragon Ball Z movie will be a trilogy, with the second movie being just Goku charging up. Go. Ah! Yeah. Super Saiyan. Let's go. So live action Shirt Tales now. Now.
Shirt Tales.
All right. Without the name scenes of the story would have ended one season. They all would have just died. Yeah. Okay. We will just agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Tackling Dragon Ball Z is such a risk. Why not acknowledge it and just do a Dragon Ball GT movie? Get Ryan Coogler to direct and have Michael B. Jordan as you. So here's the problem. Dragon Ball GT sucks. Yeah, I said it. I don't care. I said it. Y'all can be mad at me all you want. Dragon Ball GT sucks. So Broly was a real hit, and simplified version for the masses will succeed in finding a wider audience. And it's basically the Incredible Hulk. Broly is just the Incredible Hulk. He gets more angry. He just gets stronger. He keeps on getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So,
yep.
He said, "Mom, and him getting a hemorrhoid from all the straining." Go, ah! It gets a hemorrhoid. And that says, I don't like Sheldon. He was the worst part of the Big Bang Theory. My wife watches the Big Bang Theory every night.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate him part.
CGI Ken Watanabe as all DBZ characters.
That's funny. I like that. I think Amazon's doing a Voltron movie with Henry Cavill. That's, I think, the last thing I heard, but I haven't seen anything about it yet.
Yeah, they're finished filming it. There's just no release date. I don't know if there's a distributor or what the heck is going on with it. But as far as I know, the movie is finished filming.
You just haven't seen anything else from it. Yeah.
No, it's yeah. According to IMDb, it's in post-production.
Post-production.
But yeah, there's no release date. Oh yeah, there is a distributor. It's Amazon MGM. But yeah, they haven't said when it's coming out. Nothing.
I don't understand that. I mean, that's something that people are waiting for.
Yeah. Like you'd think there'd be at least some kind of plan in place. If they already went through all the trouble of
filming. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Jason? And that says, do you think anyone will be interested in a live action movie of Bleach? 100%. Everyone will be interested in a live action movie of Bleach. Yeah, exactly. What Jason said. I would be a 1,000,000% for Bleach. Actually, there's a live action movie of movies of Bleach. Really? Well, on Netflix? Okay. I'm getting excited for the Masters of the Universe movie. The more I hear about it.
Where is the damn trailer?
Yeah, the fact that you haven't released a trailer does worry me.
Mm-hmm. I need a trailer because, yeah, I'm thinking at this point, man, I'm inclined to think probably Super Bowl. Maybe we'll get one.
I mean, it's the most natural place to see a lot of stuff, and nothing's coming out right now that's so new that you're going to really, want to see a trailer out unless you're doing it, releasing it by itself.
Yeah, so hopefully Super Bowl is when we finally get one. I'm like, dude, you don't even know. I'm itching to see footage from that movie. They're saying the advanced screenings got or the test screenings got positive reviews. They're saying it's a lot more of a faithful adaptation. I like the director. He did Bumblebee. I'm even down with most of the cast. I'm fine with. I'm good with. I just need to see a trailer. I'm ready for a trailer.
We need to know how they're going to do it. And I think they keep it under wraps for a reason.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
Edgar says, Thundercats. Who are you doing for the score and the song?
Good question. I'm not sure.
I think with stuff like Thundercats, you just need to go and stick with the original.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think it brings the nostalgia up to you, so I think that'd be fun. So then that says, I love Bleach, but I never hear anyone talking about it. I'd like to see a properly done Death Note sequel, or live action, I'm sorry. That would be pretty cool.
Me too.
I'm good with that. What's up, Master Caecilius?
I'd be all for that. Death Note's one of my favorite animes, and in the movie was just, what were they doing?
Ace says, I'm not mad. GT was ass. 100% GT was ass. It was terrible. I don't care. People can be mad all they want. It was trash.
Mm-hmm.
Fernando said, I enjoyed the baby saga, but the rest of it was trash. Dude, it just went down. And he said, everyone knows GT sucks. That's why it would be hilarious to adapt it. Tommy Wiseau as Vegeta.
Tommy Wiseau as Vegeta.
Okay.
Seriously.
Master Cassilia says, where's the white guy with the hat? So Tank is having surgery tomorrow. He's going knee surgery tomorrow, so he's going to be out for another couple of weeks. Let him heal up a little bit. So GT was cool, amazing concept, but it didn't have much time to do the execution. When Dragon Ball Z finished 2 weeks later, they put GT. GT was crap. I love you, Jason, but it made me mad so much. But once again, coming off of Dragon Ball Z, which I think is probably one of the best things ever created, because that's my wheelhouse. So I just hate GT. So it's wrapped in Amazon streaming it for whatever reason. Because MGM. So MGM is part of Amazon. That's why. Say, but I always respected GT for trying to be faithful to the follow-up of the series of the Dragon Ball Z. Super that had so much time, they put crap and it was inconsistent with the quality and even the story. Okay. I also don't like Super. So no, I agree with you. So also GT song is the best in Dragon Ball Z. Best in all Dragon Ball.
I don't remember it that well.
I have to hear it. Honestly, I have to hear it. So do y'all remember there was 3 versions of Ultron?
I remember at least one other version.
I remember 2. I don't remember 3. So I have to go back and look at it, but I remember 2.
Yeah.
So A says Sterling K. Brown tweeted out that he can't wait for everyone to see Voltron. I can't wait to see Voltron. So.
Yeah, and Sterling K. Brown just crushes anything that he's in, so that's an automatic watch for me. Just for him.
And live action Bleach will be fire. I agree. So Acres, Scooby Doo will have a live action and series. Can't wait. That's what we were just talking about. We brought up the whole thing that they're starting to film. They're talking about filming in April, so we could see something maybe early next year. Tony says, I think if Dragon Ball Z gets a live action adaptation, they have to change it. I don't think the masses will massive eating of the big bumps they will get on their heads will translate well. Oh, the massive eating and the big bumps on their head that wouldn't translate well. I don't think you need to change anything, man. I don't personally.
No, I think again, like if you're doing a live action anime adaptation or a live action animated series adaptation, you really need to embrace how the ridiculous nature of it. So, you really have to just. I don't think that's something you could do away with. You have to leave
so much part of the absurdness is so much part of the actual anime. So you need to make sure you're getting it the right way.
Exactly. Stuff that's that instrumental. Like I always reference the Speed Racer movie because I really loved that movie.
Me too.
The fact that they went hyper stylized, it was totally unrealistic. It was just really, it was hyper exaggerated. You needed to go that route with
I love the colors and the feeling of it. I love the casting.
Because yeah, if you just went like a grounded racing movie with Speed Racer, you're just left with like Days of Thunder or something like that. It's not Speed Racer.
I love John Goodman as the dad. I loved it so much.
None of the casting they failed with. None.
Christina Ricci as Trixie. 8.
Yep. Perfect casting. Perfect casting. Yeah, heck, man, I still watch the Speed Racer movie from time to time. It's just a fun time. I like I said, I love how I love how they just embraced the ridiculousness and went all in with that. That was the only way they could have done it. And I'm so happy that they did.
Fernando says it's going to be a slow time for trailers until the Super Bowl, in which our Bulls will be playing in. Our Bears will be playing in. So, Wonder Man is going to be coming out in 5 days?
The 27th, right? 2 weeks from today?
It's 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks from today? Oh, it's 2
weeks. I think it's 2 weeks from today. I think.
That's a long time. Okay. Because once Wonder Man does come out, then we're going to be able to get some things coming out. Because Paradise Season 2 comes out the 11th. I think it's 11th. The Wrecking Crew comes out the end of this month. We got some things that are going to be coming out. It's going to be rolling out. So we'll have some things, but it's going to be a little slow on some trailers. But if you ever get tired, just wait till the next Doomsday teaser trailer. Speaking of chess movie, did you know they actually are doing an Uno live action movie?
Yeah, which I don't think I heard much about that. That's going to be interesting to see.
So yeah, we'll be without our Ben Affleck for a while. Yeah. You know what we're talking about? You know what we're talking about with that? Here you go, Reindeer Games.
Reindeer Games.
I'm not Ben Affleck.
You white, then you Ben Affleck. Right, Wheeler?
Yeah, you're white. That's true, I am white.
I love that.
I love that. That's hilarious.
The recovery of the tank, yeah. The new Bleach 100-Year War is fire. I've been watching it on Adult Swim. Oh, okay. Sounds good. What up, Sully? How you doing, man?
What's going on, Sully? Oh.
Says Super isn't that bad to me. It's just not Z. But you're comparing it to Z, and Z actually had a storyline. It had a plot, and everything goes on. Super was just stuff happening. That was my issue. Yo, the new Bleach is goated. Okay. So GT's opening was a rap song. I don't remember it.
I don't remember it very well either.
And I agree, Fernando. Dragon Ball Z is the GOAT of anime.
Sure is. Yeah.
And I don't think it's close. And I've been watching it since I was little. So English. I heard it in Japanese, so I don't know about it. I know the Z is like a rock theme in English. Yeah. So live action Ninja Scroll would be fire as well. Dude, there's a lot of anime that you could make real live action adaptations and really would work.
Yeah, you just have to get the right people involved, and you have to get you have to have people who have done their research and have a thorough understanding and a respect of the anime. I think that's the problem that we have. That's the problem I have with the Death Note adaptation, because I'm a huge Death Note fan. I don't think that the people involved understood or respected the source material. If they did, things would have ended up a lot different. They didn't do right by the characters. They didn't do right by the plot in itself. They Americanizing it was one thing, but even if they did, they could have stuck true to what the character of Light Yagami is all about, and L as well. They didn't. They couldn't even do that. And if you're gonna make such a drastic change,
it's because when you do directors, some directors just want their own story. They don't really care about the story. They want to use the name and then do their own thing instead of looking what actually is what's supposed to actually be going on. And it's hard and it sucks.
Yep, I definitely agree. So yeah, whenever they readapt Death Note, I'm hoping they do right by the characters this time.
So live action Afro Samurai will be amazing. Also, it would be.
I'd be all for it. I'd love an Afro Samurai adaptation, but again, you need to do it right. Needs to be hyper violent. You'd have to cast it correctly.
I want to these real fast, quick. Says I don't know if it sarcastic or not, but when I saw the movie, I didn't know it was Dragon Ball Z because I had the CD where there was a bunch of movies copied inside of it. Okay, Fernando, hell yes, that would be the shit. Masters Dragon Ball Evolution was trash and very disrespectful to Z, and that's why I don't think it really understood Z is the best, right? And when you are not respectful of the source material of Z, pissed me off. Let's consider this is only things I didn't pick up on Dragon Ball Z. It's not Dragon Ball Z. It's pretty enjoyable, but since it is, I like watching Dragon Ball Z in the multiverse. I got you. Here's interesting. Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop is still the most anime thing being made. It still beats most anime being made. Cowboy Bebop is fire.
Cowboy Bebop is awesome. Yep.
So that's what I'll tell you. Everyone's saying we should do Speed Racer. Would you want to Speed Racer Legacy, yo, Quill? Yeah.
As long as I'd say bring the Wachowskis back. You know, that's the only way.
Well,
and
Matrix 4 thing that we got.
What's that?
Even after the Matrix 4 thing that we just got?
I'd be willing to give them a fair shot at this, even though really nothing they've made in probably ever since Speed Racer, if I'm being honest, was the last movie from them that I thoroughly liked. You know, I didn't care for Jupiter Ascending. I didn't care for Cloud Atlas. I didn't like the fourth Matrix.
Jupiter Ascending could have been good.
Yeah, it was an interesting idea, but just the
execution was bad, and the story, they didn't do a good enough job with the story part.
Yeah.
And some of the acting was so over the top.
Yeah, potentially from Eddie, particularly from Eddie Redmayne, huh?
I just want to say that I'm going to talk like this the entire movie and be like, oh, I was so done. I was so done. Raps, whatever it was. It was so, I was done there. That's when you lost me.
Right? Yeah. What even was that?
It was awful.
Like I said, it's a shame. It could have been an awesome. It was an interesting idea. I'm always game for a good sci-fi fantasy, but emphasis on a good sci-fi fantasy. It just wasn't it, unfortunately.
It's one
too bad.
time. Says if you haven't watched Champloo, it's crazy good. I'm going to check it out. Just because you're saying this, I'm gonna pull that up right now on my. Let's see if I can find it. All right, so Champloo, I will be checking that out and let you know what I think. So only one of them was involved in Matrix 4, but it's because that's the only one that can get involved. The other one didn't want to really do it. So, what can you say? All right, everyone's talking to each other. Just Cities, I'm actually glad to find someone who liked this movie. I thought I would never would. I watched 3 times since it was and it's pretty cool. I hate it so much. It's so bad to me. I don't know. And maybe I'm a hater. Maybe I'm just a hater. So it's what the makers of Cowboy Bebop made after it. Okay, then I am super interested. I see it has an 89% Rotten Tomatoes. It's 26 episodes. Okay. Yeah, I'm down with this. Come back and we'll talk about that on Saturday. On Thursday. I'll tell you what I watched. All right, we're gonna start wrapping this stuff up because it's getting late for us, and I need to get to bed because I have an early morning. So we're gonna run through the last couple comments real quick. So I'm going to go start getting tired. Have a good night, everyone, and have a good stream. Spoiler Kings, appreciate you in the net. It's pretty cool because I didn't know it was Dragon Ball Z. Once I did, I was like, why did they make this? Exactly. They shouldn't have done this.
Mm-hmm.
They ran up the credit cards on up on the dresses rather than box office. How was Lawrence Fishburne left out of Matrix 4? Because it sucked. Because they suck. Because he asked to be in it and he still didn't get in it. I was so done.
Yeah. Yeah, I was done.
Fuel Era Japan Samurai Show with a hip hop mix. Bro, you already had me. You already had me. So now I'm gonna love it. Right. Thanks for the stream, guys. Take care. See you guys real soon. Definitely, Jason will be here Thursday. We'll watch. We have to watch Percy Jackson, and then we'll watch Fallout, and we'll be able to go over those. Hopefully, we have some more trailers. I have another trailer that we didn't watch today that I wanted us to talk about. So, and then we'll have some more news, and then Wednesday's comic book day, but comic book day, new comic book day. So I'll go over all the things we got. So cannot wait to do that with you guys. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate you guys, and we'll have to see you guys a little bit later because me and B are tired. So, peace, everybody.
See you guys.